Right. Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Uh, we're playing a little bit of catch up today. We missed a couple of solo debuts over the last few days that we're getting around to now, and this one has me a little bit intrigued, but for a little bit of a different reason than usual. We've checked out a lot of solo debuts from a wide variety of genres, and that kind of is the product of our one of the cardinal rules here, that we check out every single debut regardless of who the artist is or what type of sound they do. And that's really paid off in that we've learned about a lot of different artists and heard a lot of different sounds. But typically, we've had a little bit of information about all of them, whether it be an individual member debuting from a group, or whether it be kind of like an up and coming artist who decided to make a run for it solo, or someone who's had a career doing covers and has gone solo. But this one I know little to nothing about. This is Aylah and her debut single titled Anomaly. Now, the only information I could find about her was that she did covers on YouTube and SoundCloud, and that she's under, was it Atispaus, the company title named Atispaus, and that her debut was on April 1st. That's all the information we could have. No birthday, no real musical influence, just that. But we have a debut. And of course, we're going to continue following that cardinal rule by checking out the song. So, here we go. Legitimately, completely unprepared for this, in the fact that it's just no idea what this is going to be. And even though, I approach new releases not having heard any audio teasers, this is just I have no idea what this is going to be. So, let's find out together. Here we go.
Anomaly. Something that deviates from what's normal or expected. Hi, I'm Aylah, and this is my anomaly.
Nice artsy little intro sequence there. I wonder how much the word anomaly is going to play into the music, especially the composition part of it. Pretty smooth piano so far. Getting a little Hammond organ in the background as well. Coffee shop-ish. Ooh, very subtle huskiness to her voice. Nice amount of soul in the vocal runs as well. Really cool vibrato in her voice too. I don't think I've quite heard of vibrato like hers before. It's very soulful. Ooh, piano part is getting a little tasty there. Interesting. No mids in this part, it's just highs and lows. That vibrato, the way it turns into this breathy sound in the middle of the vibrato is so cool, so smooth. The little ooh sections in the background. Interesting. Very interesting. I was wondering how of kind of like a musically varied song this was going to be with the title named Anomaly. But it was actually a lot more straightforward than I thought it was going to be, and I quite enjoyed it. It's loungy a little bit, kind of like 60s loungy, a little bit of a jazz influence in certain parts of the song. But again, not like quick jazz, but like slow loungy jazz, like coffee shop vibes. Quite like that. Coffee shop. That's a good way to describe it. Her voice is kind of spectacular. It's very specific, but it really works for a song like this because it's laced with emotion and it's laced with kind of like musical intent in that you can feel the delivery, whether it be her like more powerful tone or her more breathy like airy tone. Especially give her that really nice rounded vibrato too on the held notes. Ooh, lots of soul in those held vibratos. Because you can have a really nice vibrato, nice rounded vibrato, and depending on like what type of music you're comfortable with, you could have a really nice like full classical vibrato, or you can have a more pop oriented vibrato, very tight pitched, very consistent, just very subtle ones, kind of like you get in your pop. You get your really broad variations in your classical train vibrato. Then you get into like the more soulful, like R&B jazzy type vibrato that Aylah has, where it's almost like the frequency of the vibrato gets shorter. No, what is it? Gets wider. So you feel the vibrato grow and then like recede back on itself a little bit. I think that's super neat. And just the way the whole song is really chill. Like it's one of those songs where it's in standard meter, but the instrumental part behind it is broken up into a subdivision of three, but the three fits inside of the one in the four instead of the three into the four. So it has a nice, decent pace, like little lilt and a nice run to it. Kind of feels like a quick waltz in a way. Just nice little. It's a vibe setting song for sure, and I could definitely and like see myself in a coffee shop hearing this in the background. It's a nice, cup of coffee and then maybe a nice dainty pastry on the side and just taking in the vibes. That was cool. I love finding stuff like this because the thing is, when it comes to the whole kind of like reaction market, in a way, of course, the thing that's going to garner the most clicks is like the popular stuff. That's kind of a given. Or stuff where the fandom is super strong. There are certain groups that I've come across in the 5, 6 months that I've been doing this where there are groups where the fans are passionate and vocal in the comments section. And I feel like when it comes to smaller soloists, they don't really get a lot of love, and it makes me sad because they deserve all the love in the world because they're following their dreams, but they're doing it on their own. It's super cool to see that. So, congratulations on the debut. This was really chill. Really liked it. I kind of want to go for a coffee now. I might go and make one after this. But that was such a nice vibe. And even though the title says Anomaly, that was a really easy song to listen to. So congratulations on the debut. Hopefully this is the kickstart in your career that you're looking for. And yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy it, want to see more, channel icon is up there. You can find the back catalog of stuff watched in the past. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you don't watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye bye.